Run Creative Solutions. Marline Hall is the founder and CEO of Run Creative Solutions, a consulting firm specializing in AI integration and digital transformation for businesses. With over 17 years of experience as an educator and entrepreneur, Marline provides strategic guidance to help organizations leverage emerging technologies for growth. Her unique 3T's approach, transform, train, and tool up, empowers clients to overcome tech resistance and implement effective digital strategies. Marline is committed to supporting underserved entrepreneurs, including women, minorities, and veterans, in building successful, tech-forward businesses. Marline, thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. I'm a teacher, so I'm probably need a mic. All right, so I am so glad to be here. Thank you for allowing me to have the honor to be here and support SCORE. I'm also a SCORE mentor. So let's get started. So you know a little bit about me, so I'm not going to go into my bio again because she just read my abbreviated bio. And my company specializes in helping businesses in this digital age because one thing about it, AI is here. And now you have to decide, okay, are you going to use it? Are you going to be an early adopter? Or are you going to wait until it's passed you by, right? So I'm a teacher. The school system is one who's very slow in adopting technology. But as entrepreneurs, for me, I've been telling everybody, AI has been my best paid employee this year. I have 2 employees, I pay $40 a month, and they help me even do this presentation, right? So let's get into it. So did you know that 67% of businesses struggle with adopting technology, with adopting AI? For the past year, well, a year and a half, I've been mentoring women, helping them integrate technology into their business. Now I'm trying to do more with that AI thing. I love playing with AI. I would stay awake just playing with AI. And I just talk to it all the time. So Harvard did a research that says businesses that integrate AI in their business have seen a 40% increase in productivity in their business. So wouldn't you want to be more productive? Yes? Yes? Okay. So now, jobs are not disappearing. People saying AI are stealing my job. I don't know if anybody watched, what was that cartoon character with Eric Cartman, the people stealing my jobs? No, AI is not stealing your job. It's evolving. So from the traditional book and pencil to using AI to go into the future, right? So this is where the transform, train, and tool up come from. Part of my background in education, when we teach kids, they have the I do, you do, we do. I just did a little bit different, saying we're going to begin with the mindset. So our first part is we need to shift our mindset. Our mindset is what's holding us back from doing it. One of my whole thing, whenever I talk to entrepreneurs or anybody about AI, they're scared. They're worried that they're going to take my information. The security is real. The reason why I got into that as an educator when I was in the school system, I saw the SBA had a whole month of cybersecurity month. I'm like, why are they doing cybersecurity month? So next month, ChatGPT was released. Everybody was in everybody's hands. So now you think, okay, this is something I'm gonna play with. I hopped on right away. If you saw ChatGPT then and now, it's totally different. So when people say, oh, I want to record what you did, can I get a replay? Don't get the replay because in 2 weeks, they're going to do another update and it's going to be obsolete. So you don't want to get left behind. This is where the train come in. You have to train yourself, continue play, and tool up. You can't use all the tools at one time. When I was looking into this right here, you ask yourself this, when you're thinking about your mindset, think about identifying the tasks that you feel overwhelmed by. I know as business owners, we send emails out. We create social media. Who likes social media? Who likes posting content online for their business? Raise your hand if you love doing that every single day. No. So we can use the tools there to help us do that better. So we're going to reframe your perception. Don't think of it as a threat. Think about it as something to enhance your productivity, enhance who you are. All these ideas that have been in my mind for the past how many years I'm on this earth. I'm not gonna say my age. No, women don't say their age. I was able to release them and brainstorm them out and just have a conversation with my paid AI employees to get them out of my head and say, okay, I'm gonna delegate this task to my interns, this task to this teammate, and this I can put it to later on, right? So embrace the possibilities, and here are some things that you can do to transform your mindset. Ask yourself these questions. What's the worst thing that can happen? Think about a worst thing. When you think about a worst thing, we have that favorite Google or not even, hey, how can I mitigate that risk? Do not put your Social Security in these AI platforms. You never know. They're training on your data, yes. This is why you have these IT who are in IT and cybersecurity. You hire somebody to give you some cybersecurity consultant to make sure that you're not putting things in there that will cause risk to your clients, right? What's the cost of not adopting? By me adopting AI as a small business, I didn't have to hire so much people right now as I'm growing, because I'm not making that money yet. But as I'm growing, I train my intern, I train my team to use it so we're able to do more with less, right? I saw some hands raised up that say that they're aspiring entrepreneurs, they're just starting. When you're just starting, you don't have the funding to do those work, to pay that employee. Use the $40 a month as an investment, as a business expense in your business. All right, and then it says, where could I experiment safely? So that's a question. How can you experiment? And then now I like that ChatGPT have where you can have them do not train on my data. You can turn that on. I love Claude, because Claude, if I don't publish, it's like more closed source. So you make sure, do not put things in there that you don't want people to steal. As you're learning and playing, you don't need to play with all of it. When I was thinking about it, I was looking, there's over 20,000 AIs. 20,000. Now, if I could tell you, hey, everybody go and play with all 20,000, you will feel overwhelmed, right? Do not play with everything. So this is where you just decide, start small. Choose one, choose two. For the past 12 weeks, I've been doing the Goldman Sachs Black in Business Incubator. Claude has been my best friend through this, Claude AI. Help me talk about it. I have a specific project for that project about my business, so I'm able to do my action plan, my value proposition, everything in there because it knows about me, right? So it helped me through the program that I'm graduating next month, so I'm excited about that, right? So, and then you practice consistently. Don't just say, I'm going to practice today with the ChatGPT or Claude or whatever other AI and stop. Because you go a week, 2 weeks later, there's another update. There's another update all the time. So keep on practicing, playing with it as you go through it. And then celebrate your wins. Whenever you have something you create, just celebrate it. Post it online, say, hey, I just did this. That's a good way you're learning to it. So it's help your mindset. So here's some of my tools that I use. I talked about ChatGPT. It says content creation, basic analysis, and customer templates. I use that a lot. So if I need to organize some data, put it in ChatGPT, say, can you put this in a table for me? With these AI, the essential part of it is asking the right questions. I used to be a math teacher for 17 years, right? So I always know about input versus output. What you input into the AI is what you're going to get out. So if you input garbage, you're going to get garbage, right? You want to be very specific, very thorough. The way I'm talking to you right now, I put my text-to-speech on, and I talk to it as if it's my assistant. Do the same thing. Use those tools. I use Claude. I love Claude. Claude is my best employee right here. So I put it right there. This is my best employee right here. So, and that is the one that I use for complex stuff. Now they just did an update in the past couple of weeks where I can do infographics, I can do charts. I know I used to have to pay my intern or tell my team, hey, do the infographic, and it would not come out the way I like it, and I have to go back and correct it because I'm very particular with brand and I'm a creative, so I'll go and recreate it. But now I don't have to worry about it. It's always on brand because it knows my information. And then one of my favorite tools, for those who like to do presentations, pitch decks, a quick website for a project that you're doing, Gamma, I'm going to be showing you that a little bit just now. Gamma is a tool that you put in the information, all the detail about your project, it creates it in a minute for you. And all you need to do is go back and edit it. All you need to do is go back and edit it. So when you're talking about it, you cannot use all of the 20,000 AIs. Choose the one that will give you the most return on your investment. If I'm going to use ChatGPT, use it as much as I can. Pay that $20 for the upgrade. It's a good investment. Pay the $20 for the upgrade. And use that and see what you can create with it and make money. So your goal should be every month I'm making $20 off of ChatGPT. Whatever product you're selling. I think, what was it, Gigi was saying about that $17 per day. Find a product that you can create, that you can have $17 a day, so you can pay for your tool, to pay your employee, right? That's what you need to do. That's a smaller one you can do. And then measure the impact, and then continue to create something that will help you sustain all the time, right? So here is what questions you should be asking for yourself when you're thinking about strategy. Does this tool solve a specific problem for your business? If it doesn't, if you don't need it, why practice on it? You don't have the time. Your time is money. This is one thing I learned, cost of goods sold. My cost for that time, if I'm going to spend an hour on it, will I reap that benefit? So does it solve the problem? Can I measure the impact? Those are the questions you need to ask yourself. Can you measure it? If you can't, then that's not the right tool for you right now. Okay? And is it within my current capability? If you're not an artist, you might not want to use Gemini. Or, not Gemini, is it Gemini? Not Gamma. There's another one. The other one that does not even Dolly, but another one. There's another one. There's Midjourney. Yes, Midjourney. I had to have Midjourney is the one. I have another. There's so much to it. Midjourney is, if you're not really an artist, you will not know how to ask the question correctly to Midjourney to give you the output that you need. So you might want to pair up with somebody who is an artist. Say, hey, I'm trying to make something look like me with curly hair or whatever. What do I put in there so I can get the right result, right? So you need to do that. So that's the question you're going to do. So here is a video of me. I didn't know if I'm going to have access to Wi-Fi, so I just did a video of me typing. So I would like to create a presentation that teaches people about using AI. So this is Gamma. You just put in information in there, and this is for middle school kids, how to use it ethically and effectively. I put play, and it created for me in minutes. Save your time. So I go back inside, and all I need to do is go back and edit what doesn't make sense. You don't always use the first draft. AI should help you with the first draft, right? So you go back, and if it works for you, go ahead, and you're going to keep on replaying the whole thing over and over again. It's on a loop. But you don't want to go with the first draft. You go in, put your own pictures. What I like to do with this also with Gamma, little hack, download it as a PDF, download it as a PowerPoint, upload it to Gamma, upload it to Canva, upload Gamma's PowerPoint presentation to Canva, and then on Canva, take out all the Gamma branding and put my branding in. My presentation for today was done with Gamma. But I put a lot of detail. I didn't put a short detail. I put every single thing I wanted for every single slide into Gamma. I said, slide 1 should have this, slide 2 should have this. Here's what I need to do, and it built it out for me. So I know am I on time? I can get some questions. So
I do have a question.
Okay.
And that is, what app did you use to record your screen?
All right. What app? I use Zoom.
Zoom? Zoom. Okay.
I use Zoom. I went in, no sound. I shared my screen by myself last night. I recorded myself, and then I downloaded and I uploaded into Canva. And Canva, you can go and edit all the videos. So I love Canva too. Canva's another employee that I have that I'm paying. My team is using it. It helped me with my brand. Yeah, so if you want to, you can scan this QR code. I have some free goodies on there for you. Like if you want to get to the Gamma app, I have the link for you to be able to get the Gamma app and practice with that. I have my connection on there. If you do the survey, there's a little survey. You can get a free download of a workbook of how to implement AI effectively in your business. Thank you, SCORE, for having me.
Thank you so much. We have questions. We have time for questions.
Okay. All right.
Questions about technology, about AI, about apps.
Okay.
How did you find which AI applications were the ones that you needed? You said that there's a very large universe.
Yes.
So how does somebody do that research?
All right. For me, I went in communities that talks about AI. So I'm part, and then I see, and you know how we go to YouTube University? So I go to YouTube University and I see what they're talking about. And I look at it because then I say, okay, I'm looking for something that did, you can ask, you can even go to ChatGPT first and say, hey, I'm looking for something that did this, this, and this, and this. Can you tell me what AI? It'll give you a list. There is a site called AI for that, right? So if you look up AI for that, there's an AI for that. You'll be able to type in what you're looking for, and you're able to find AI for that. But I would just begin with Claude, with ChatGPT, just to begin. And then you go to AI for that, say, I'm looking for an AI for this thing, and you'll be able to find it. So it's a lot, you know, and I talk to other people who are playing with AI too. Yeah.
Was it you said AI for that? Is it
Yeah.
.org or?
Just type in AI for that. I can put a link on my Padlet later on. If you connect with me, I can send it out to you. But I know it's the AI for that. You can be able to find it. The whole bunch of AIs on there, like 20,000 plus AIs on there. Yeah. You have a question?
Do you have any resources that would help explain how to use ChatGPT for posting and branding?
Yes, but more of a tip because whatever resource I have right now, it will change again. So most of the time is if you already have information about your business, the more information you put in there about your business, how you want, like after we finish doing the business canvas model for my business, I work on my customer persona. I help and I break it down that way and say, okay, here is what I have for my brand colors and stuff. But it helps you through that, and then you use the same thread with Claude. I don't have to use the same thread. I just use the same project, and it remembers what I talked about, and then they create content for that target market I'm working on.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You mentioned the Goldman Sachs Accelerator Program.
Yeah.
Can you just talk a little bit about that?
That's a very intensive program. It's Black in Business for Women, and it helps you, if you have the time, 9 to 12 hours per week,
Sorry,
minimum.
what was the program again? To make sure that everybody.
Okay, it's the Goldman Sachs Black in Business, 1 Million Black Women program, where they go in and they help you really work on your business. So you have to be very dedicated of creating your business from your why to your business application to your action plan. I have my action. If you go on my QR code, my action plan is on there. My pitch is on there. You pitch about it, but it helps you get yourself organized. So if you want to connect, I could talk to you about it off more. But SCORE is a really great resource. I'm a SCORE mentor too, so you can look in there and connect with me on there so we can talk more on there too. If I don't know if there's any other questions, so.
So if you need a mentor on AI today, Marline.
All right. Thank you.